Alright, welcome to another exciting edition of Sheepy Hollow, and we're off to Costco on a hot, muggy day. Let me get this stuff here set up. We've got the ice packs, and I gotta get them in a bag here. Hang on. Alright, what is another bag? Oh, for frick's sakes, we got bags up the yin-yang here. I don't know why my wife keeps on getting Costco bags. There we go. Drop that sucker in there. And, hang on. Get this closed up. There, we're good to go. Okay. So, what do we got to get today? Oh, there's the mask. Alright, I got no candy. Right. And we'll get the mail. Okay, so what do we got here? Ham, fries, bacon, oil, ice cream sandwiches, butter, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll figure it out. And, mowing. So gotta go to Costco, and we're gonna go visit my friend, and we gotta charge up the phone here. And what else we got cooking here? So, well, let's go get the mail first, just to see what we got here. She's a humid one today. Oh, wow. So, there we are. Hang on. What's today? Oh. Alright. Not much. A letter from the foot doctor. Oh. Neighbors out there mowing. And we're out of here. What do we got going on here? These mowed up too. Okay. She's a bit gloomy out today. Looks like rain, they say. It's 24 degrees out, which is not bad. Barn, she's just about done in now. And we got the road grader yesterday, the day before yesterday. It was getting pretty serious out here. Look at that drift now. The people out here are complaining about the rocks. They're sharp, and their bald tires go flat all the time. And I know about that because we had a set of tires that trying to get as much life out of them as you can. And these rocks can be sharp, but right now they feel more like ball bearings. So you gotta be careful if you come out to visit. Just don't go drifting around these corners because you're going to end up in the tulies, which is another name for in the ditch. Or worse. I noticed that they didn't grader the whole road over back there, and they still didn't knock that tree down that's in the, what do you call it, some holes in the middle of the road here. But you can go pretty quick along here. Oh, look at that. Nice hay there. Oh, lots of hay. Partridge on the side of the road. Alright. No point in going too fast. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I won't be home. I don't know if I'll be home for supper or not. There we go. Oh. Put the old wiper on. The rear wiper. If the dust gets kicked up and it lays down on top of the window, that when it rains, it just turns into mud, and then the wiper won't work. It just smears mud all over the back window, and then you got to put a friggin' a gallon of windshield washer to it to get it cleaned off. So if you're on a dirty gravel road like this, just run your rear wiper and then it's not so bad. It helps keep it clean. I see a lot of people here have now establishing the lines on the road slowly. And a lot of times there's only 3 lines. Everybody hogs the center line. But if we do this, keep separate, then it makes for a nice road. And we don't have to get so close to each other. But there's 2 kinds of people out here. Ones that go fast and break windshields and chip paint off your car, and the other ones that slow down and move over so that they can save their windshields from getting smashed up. And it looks like Irving will be back here spraying this patch on the left. There we go. Perfect. So this is Wednesday And Friday I got to go back to St. John to pick my brother up. Tomorrow I'm going to hang around the house, hopefully. Not going to go too far. I got to start hauling wood out of the wood that we cut last winter. I got to start getting it cut up with the chainsaw and look down to the house for splitting to go into the woodshed, and I'll be starting to side in the back of it, so I'll get some place to put the wood once I get it started splitting. And I'm not sure how much more I want to do in the woods. That was a lot of work, especially by myself, and it was quite dangerous, and I don't think I need to be taking any chances at my old age here, and I don't want to get all bashed up and then have to deal with that. And I managed to get myself off the painkillers after 5 years. Been taking them for a long time to see if we can get other things sorted out and see how much pain there's actually left at night. So that was good. Don't want to be taking these heavy, I guess they're narcotics is what they are, and you have to combat that. You get constipated, then you got to take something to make that work better. And you're just kind of like a dog chasing his tail. And, well, hopefully, we can see what's wrong with my side. It's still buggered. It still hurts. But the painkillers weren't doing anything. Nor was the Flexeril, or Flexeril, or whatever it's called, to help alleviate muscle spasms in my back. I still get them, but I see they're cleaning up this junkyard a bit. Nothing that a match in the fire department couldn't fix. But that's that. You live in the house and you stay there until they condemn it and drag you out, I guess. That's the way it is. These properties down this end are a little bit nicer. Oh, there's a good pile of wood. Got an itch in my back. That's a new owner's there. Yeah, maybe we'll go visit my friend first. To stay for a bit and I see we got lots of black tire marks down here. Sure, I'd like to find out who that is. There sure ain't anybody that's older. Mind you never know out in the country, would you? Oh, they're missing some siding near too. They get themselves a nice fresh hole being dug. Septic field, I would think. Not really sure. Doesn't really matter. This building here used to be a schoolhouse, I was told. And we got a schoolhouse on our road too. Right across from the farm where the guy is haying our field comes from. Yipper. And here we are. $1.39 for a liter of gasoline. That's a rip-off. They raised the price up at the same time they opened up the borders. Just a little before that. So all these people are driving around now that the restrictions are all off of us. We don't have to wear masks anymore unless they ask for it in a lot of stores. I've been putting it on off and on. Not so sure about that, you know. We're having a small outbreak in Moncton among the young people that haven't been vaccinated. Go figure. Here we are. Whee! I suppose I don't need it so cold in here. Life is good. Maybe I'll win the lottery tonight. I do have a ticket. I won $2 the other day. Sort of glad I didn't win the prize. I think it's 14 million now. That would do the trick. I'll have to take you up to the garden here one of these days soon. Our garden, it's growing, but it's not like the last couple of years. We've had some pretty spectacular crops. And just not growing as good as it could be, I guess. Old guy getting his wood into his basement. A lot of people do that here. They have a wood oil furnace in the basement, so they have to put all the wood into the basement and rack it up. Takes all the storage out. Mind you, I could put a lot of wood in the basement. I'd probably put 20 cords down there, if not more. Then you're going to have to spray it to kill all the bugs. Look at this corn here. Tassels up the top here. You must be getting some ears by now. This is corn every year. So they must put some fertilizer or something down there. This guy's got a nice lawn. Mine, I'd have to cut mine every 4 or 5 days to get it nice. Yeah, win the lottery and I'd get myself a nice greenhouse. Besides all the other stuff. Alrighty. That's United Baptist Church. And a flagpole, I'd get. 2 or 3. Oh boy. Ugh. Oh, they're building another place getting built up top of the hill there on the left. And we'll just purr right along here. Phew. And I get tired driving. As soon as I start driving, I start to yawn. Oh, more construction, eh? I seen them, they had the lights out here the other day. And here we go. Wonder what there, that was good. Must be lucky lottery day. I got the light. That should be the last of the worst of the construction. There's a downtown there. I can't wait to get that fixed. That's supposed to be done at the end of the month, plus an extra couple of weeks after that. There goes the sheriff. It's a beautiful day, and it needs to get warmer. When I take the dog to the city, to the groomer, the vet, anytime, we turn the air conditioning on full blast and turn it on as low as it'll go, just to make them a little more comfortable, or it, which depends which one, more comfortable, because they get a little bit stressed out. They don't like getting in the back of the Jeep anymore. Mind you, they're not a great road dog. Some dogs, no problem. dead raccoon. Lots of buildings going up still. Not exactly sure the price of lumber. There with their poodle-oodle there. There we go. But not a lot of, awful lot of payment. Considering, well, this is where you want to live if you're, the capital always gets everything first. Fredericton's the capital in New Brunswick. So if it's going to happen here, anywhere in the province, it's going to happen around here. Now, holy smokes! Look at the nice tamarack. Excuse me. Last night had a nice smoked pork chop when I got home from the hospital and the groomer. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, that groomer is. And while the video's still going, I'm going to take you a different way. Up by the reserve. And, this is the St. Mary's Reservation that I'll be going through. And you'll get to see all the marijuana shops, or just on this one street. But they must have at least, I would say, I think my friend said 27 different marijuana shops there. And you can even get fried clams at one of them. There we go. we wait for the light. And we're still waiting for the light. Here we go. There, I guess I would turn the fan down a little bit. Maybe warm it up in here. The friggin' hospital men, I'm telling you, they like it cold there. And here we go. Alright. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I wonder what they're doing here. Must be repaving sewer lines as well, probably. Okay. So this is the First Nations crossing up here, this area. First Nations is, I guess is what they call the Aboriginal people of Canada now. And we'll just go up here a little bit, and we'll cut down this way so we can get over to my friend's house. So this is reserved land here now. They have a gas station over there. And here you can get some hydro and 7 for $20 outdoor strains and blah, 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 blah. And here we are, St. Mary's Cannabis, part of it. They've got another road there, just about everybody has a shack out in front. There's a drive-through, Mimi's, medical. The Joker's Wild for $16. Gummy bears, you name it. Lots of drive-through. You don't even have to get out of your car anymore. Oh well. But the next road in is nothing but solid. Neat. Close these roads off to the general public at night because they've been having trouble with guys bringing hard drugs, I guess, into the reservation, and they want to keep that kind of stuff. Make it harder for these guys if they want to do something bad like that. It's interesting. friend just lives just down here. His property backs out to the reservation. So where's this guy going here? Yes, sir. Now, and hopefully he's here. And he's not. So that means we gotta go to Costco first. You can't go up and down this road anymore for whatever reason. Okay. They got this all ripped up. Straight ahead. Can't go through there no more. That's the way to the coffee shop. Maybe we'll go this way instead. Go by the grandfather's old house. On Brunswick Street. Oh, Skittles. Can't forget my Skittles. Come on now. Let's get going. With any luck, get across the road here. Come on. Oh, go, 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 go. And grandfather's house is blocked backwards behind us here. There we go. It's a nice old church. I think it's all made out of sandstone. And we might as well go up a different route. Let's go this way. Here's another old grand church, and I'm not sure what that old building was. We're on York Street. This is where the train station used to be, just up here on the left. I'll point it out when we get there. And the Chestnut Canoe Factory was here, plus the old Hart Shoe Factory up there on the left. On the right, or on the left, is where the train station was. On the right is where the shoe factory was. an old city. Come on now, let's get going here. Hard to make time when you got a dawdler in front of you. It is a pretty nice city. In the wintertime, though, we get a fair chunk of snow here. No signal light. And hang a left. And the Fredericton High School straight ahead. Out in that big field out there on the other side of that weeping willow. There we go, look at that. And this is the way I take it into the hospital all the time. I'll just go straight through at the next set of lights. And on the left up here, this building here, you can go in there and join the military if you so desire. And that's the hospital straight ahead. That's by far the biggest place they got in the city. And on the other side of the Fredericton Inn is the Regent Mall, they call it. It's the last real mall we have in the city. It's got a Walmart. Used to have a Sears, but they went out of business. Big drugstore. And a bunch of other little things in there. And I think there's a brick store in there now, which I should check, because I want to get myself a nice rocking chair for the front room. Alright, what do we got going on here? Alright, let's pick it up here. Come on, let's not make your mind up here. Let's go. Holy frig. It's like a bunch of senior citizens out here today. Yeah. Gotta be careful, because I am one. Ontario, Princess Auto. Oh, there we go. Be careful with that ice cream cone, honey. Oh, there's a place right there. Okay. And around we go. And here we are. We got it.
That's all, folks.
I'll be back.